Hey everyone, it's Carrie, or you can call me Mimi as my grandkids do. Welcome. Today we're going to go to World of Disney. We're going to go to the co-op, and then we are going to hit Bo's Candles on the way out. That's what we're doing at Disney Springs today. Amarettes has the colors of the wind, petite cake. If you've not been to Amarettes, and it is an amazing little dessert place right here at Disney Springs. We've got $80 for the Haunted Mansion. I love this, the Doom Buggy. Just an FYI, if you like Haunted Mansion items and you have a Lowe's near you, be sure to check out Lowe's because they do have a lot of Halloween decor that is Disney related, including the mummy Mickey Mouse that dances. It's pretty awesome. My sister-in-law actually sent me a picture of this cup today. She said, "Did you know they were released?" They're pretty awesome. Pumpkin spice. What does that come out next week, I think? We've got the adorable pumpkin spice colored Mickey ears. That is the Loungefly one, so those are going to be a little bit more. Normally all headbands are $35. Loungefly runs a little bit higher. They didn't have the prices on those right there. The great big Mickey blow mold, love that. And I love, oh my goodness, the wreaths also. Everything pink this year. Pink is a super popular color for Halloween. So these are the throw blankets. Isn't she adorable? These are $85. Fabulous. I love this. This is a little kiddo shirt. Look at the sequin on the pumpkin. That is adorable. I need that in my size, please. Also this skirt, super cute. There's the cute blanket again. Here are the ears with the little soft ghosts up top. They're knit. I love those. Those were $35. These pajamas are that buttery soft material. So it's pajama shirt, button up, and pants. The Haunted Mansion set is the same super amazing fabric. That one is super, super pretty though. Those are $65 and they do go all the way up to a 3X. So they do go up into the plus size. Pink Mickey hat, or the little pink ghost hat, sorry about that. These are the light up ghost blow molds. I'll show you one that's lit here in a little bit. Those little cuties. $60 for those. Again, don't forget to check over at Lowe's because they did have some cute Mickey and Minnie blow molds for Halloween. They don't have anything pink though. The pink is exclusive to here for Disney. You saw those up front. Up front they only had a few, but I would like this one. That would be amazing. You know what's funny? If they sold that, half of us would probably run out and buy it, right? This has little bats inside, so when it is turned on, the bats fly around inside the water globe. The countdown, I showed you all this the other day at the Emporium, and here they only had them in boxes. Super cute mug, but I have to tell you, so those are $25. From a practicality stand, like when I kind of put that up towards the Mickey ears would hit my cheeks. Just my 2 cents on that, but it is super cute. I love the bowl, $25 for that one. The little Mickey Squishmallows, these are so fun. My grandson would love those. I think this year I am going to have to buy one of these. Currently, they have plenty of inventory on all of these things, so there were no shortages, there was no chaos. The stores had been restocked. So initially, I thought this was the costume that Mickey was going to be wearing at the Not So Scary party. Nope, that's not what he's wearing. We've not been yet, so I don't have any video of that, so I've been kind of relying on other creators and watching their amazing videos. I love Stitch. Super cute. He's got his little trick-or-treat bag right there. If you're not into big heavy costumes, and so living in the South, I can tell you to put on a big heavy costume, it gets super hot. So t-shirts like this are amazing. Perfect solution for those hot days. Because when that Halloween party opened the other night, it was, y'all, it was hot. I live right here and I was like, oh gosh, I cannot imagine having a costume on and being outside. So those are a good solution. I love this shirt. It is, whoops, sorry. Glow in the dark. I love the tie-dye on there. That one is $35. Sorry about that. Sometimes my camera blurs and sometimes I can see the tag, so I'll work on that a little bit as I get used to the camera. Those are the lug bags. I love this zip-up hoodie. Super cute. It says Walt Disney World down the sleeve. I love the little bat on there. Oh, and we've got on the back. Oh my gosh. All right, Donald. That is amazing. We've got Chip and Dale on the other sleeve. And then baseball jerseys are all the rage right now at all the stores. So you've got the Halloween ones. And it says 71 on the back and had a bat on the shoulder. More super cool kid items here. I'm so jealous these are not in my size. I love this sequin skirt. And we've got little Halloween onesies. The little sweatshirt here. And a lot of this merchandise, it is over at the Magic Kingdom. It's at the Emporium. This one is $45. I think they have the largest selection here at World of Disney. So those little Mickeys had, oh my goodness, here's the little kid's jersey. Sorry. Oh, look at the little, that's so cute. Oh my gosh. I was going to tell you there's candy in those little, those little Mickey heads right there. I do love this shirt. I love the little glitter on the sleeve. Look at this. And it's short sleeve, so it's perfect if it gets hot outside. And then they've got the kids glow in the dark Pluto. And then the little baby sizes. This is adorable. It has the pumpkin hat. Super soft. So that was a 3-piece set. And then here is the kid size of that same zip-up hoodie. I love this whole collection. Super excited about this collection. Now I just have to decide what items I want. This is the pumpkin bubble wand. I am so mixed on these bubble wands. I know the kids love them. I just don't like eating the bubbles when I walk around the park. Those are the necklaces. Let's see what else we have over here. We've got the adult size of Minnie. Oh my goodness, a little bit of sequin on there. That's super cute too. The lug bags, we've got mini spider web ears right there. Ooh, so that's a sweatshirt. Okay, so that's, yeah, I see. I like that sweatshirt actually. This is this year's Spirit jersey. Spirit jerseys are $80 and they only go up to a 2, not a 2XL, just an XXL. Is this a Mickey Mouse? Oh my goodness, this blanket. I love that they're adding the full pattern right here so that way people don't open them up in the store. Those are $45. So yeah, if you want to see the pattern on the blankets, they put them on the tags now. Two little happy, these are little corduroy pillows. I love those. Those are $30. And here are the ornaments. There are 3 for this year. We've got Mickey and Minnie in the hot air balloon. That one is super cool. It says Happy Halloween on the back. That one is $27. And then we have the wreath, just like the ones that you see on Main Street. Also $27. And then the third one, so we've got the moon in the back. Well, let me try to steady this a little bit. Sorry, everyone. We have Chippendale on there, and I apologize, that is blurry. Darn it. I'll make a point to re-show that one. Also $27. I did not notice that when I was recording that, so my apologies. These light up, so you have Minnie and Mickey. There's Minnie on that side. We'll spin around to see Mickey over here. And I love that he is just like the one that you see in the park when you enter. They've got the pink Ghosty Boo cups. These are so pretty. Oh, I love the little cat on the back with the candy corns. That's such a sweet touch. Those are $20. And here she is all lit up. I love that they put a little pink light in her. So we've got the lounge fly bags. Those are super cool. These are $90. I love the little cat on the front. The little hair bow. That is adorable. They have some new housewares for Halloween. Super excited about these. So this is just the lid comes off, so it's just a container. And again, amazing coffee cups, but when you tip that up to your face, you'll see what, if you go to the stores, you'll see what I mean when what I'm saying. Those are $25. I would keep that absolutely as a decoration. Speaking of really cool decorations, I love this. It's a metal lantern. You can put an LED candle inside that flickers. That was $45 for that one. Love, love, love these containers. And then here is the spiderweb pillow. More lanterns up there. So I think this is where I would invest my budget in, just for the kind of home decor. So I love that blanket. Let me see if I can get you the big pattern on it. So it's double-sided. One side has orange, one side has black. Those are $70. They were heavy, so that was a much heavier blanket. Can you see that that says home and the O is a Mickey pumpkin? Those are really pretty. And of course, the villains line. I adore this. Let's see what all they have. The t-shirt with the tie-dye, absolutely love it. I need to find that in my size. They were kind of small, medium, large. It was a super soft material. I love the colors in it. I'm just a big Maleficent fan. That is $40. Also, let's check out these Loungefly bags. These are incredible. That one is $90 also. That sweatshirt up there is also very cool. So the apple does light up. You have, and it goes different colors. See how there's like that lime green? So I like tap the heck out of all these. One of them there on the left is very lime green. This one here is more, oh, there we go. So I think you just have to tap it enough times, but I think those are pretty cool. We're gonna head into, oh, I forgot to tell you all, we were going to the Basin. Goodness, I told you we're only going 3 places. We're going into the Basin. We need to see what's new in here. We've got some Hocus Pocus body butter. If you've not been to the Basin store, it is a bath store here at Disney Springs known for its bath bombs. I wish you could all smell the soaps. They all did smell amazing. They're super fun soaps. And they have, you know, every holiday, they kind of do their own little thing. So here are some bath bombs inside. The bottom ones are cauldron. The top ones are little pumpkins. But when you put them in the water, they fizz. They change the color of the water. And the top ones are cats. This one absolutely did smell like a pumpkin spice. Their fragrances are pretty spot on for what they tell you. So green clover and aloe, think Grand Floridian fragrance. Also at Bose Candles, think Clover World. That is what that bar of soap smells like. We've got the pack of lip balms up there for Halloween. There's more cauldrons over here. These have little spider webs up top and spiders on some. Sorcerer Mickey. They have that one all the time. The Jolly Roger, they have that one all the time too. That's the soap pump. It actually puts a Mickey head shape on your hand. And then for gift giving, they've got little 3 packs of soaps right there. Pumpkin spice latte. So while it doesn't have Mickey on it, these are fall themes. This one does have little hidden Mickeys in the leaves in there. And this is the pumpkin body butter. They've got some other little gift packs in here. The Hocus Socus, $45. You get all the different little bath bombs, bath salts, and a bar of soap in there. That one's pretty cool. But I love this store. We end up coming in here all the time. I love the bath bombs. All right, I think we are now going to head over to the co-op since I completely forgot that we had made a pit stop in here to check out what was new. And just like that, we're at the co-op. I would like this truck, these decorations. This would be perfect right in my front yard. How fun. There's a whole Pluto line. That was why I came in here. I wanted to show you all this whole line that they have. That one is $70. I love it. It's a thinner sweatshirt. So same with this one. It's a hoodie, but they're not that super heavy weight. This is a t-shirt. How cool is that? I love that Pluto has his own little line over here. And look at this sweater. It's, oh my goodness. That is amazing. How much is this one? $85. Then we have this Pluto shirt. Here is a button up. Love the pinstripe on there. It's got a little zipper on the pocket right there. It says, I'm a dog, it's my nature. Nothing on the back there. This is a heavier weight dress shirt, so button up. It says the pup Pluto, and what do we have on the back? Loyal canine since 1930. That is amazing. I love that. Good for you, Pluto. I love that he's got his own line over here. And then here is his baseball jersey. Gosh, of all the jerseys, the baseball jerseys, I think I might like this one the best. America's Top Dog. Oh, I love this one. I think because it's like truly looks like a vintage jersey, and we have to check out how they've got their decorations around here too. They do have a lot of Halloween also in this store. We've got the Halloween jersey over here again. And then all the same little items that we saw over at World of Disney. This trick or treat bucket, I did not see over there. Doesn't mean that they didn't have it, I just did not see it. We've got the Rice Krispies. Pumpkin spice pretzels. Those are $12. The popcorn down below is $7. And now we make our way over to Bo's Candles. This is on the other side of Disney Springs, as if you're going to Cirque du Soleil, and it's across from Summer House on the Lake. This is Clover World. This is the fragrance that is similar to what you smell at the Grand Floridian Hotel. This one I think is my all-time favorite fragrance. Kind of my go-to for my house, but you've got your linen spray. You've got your lotions. They've got hand soaps, sanitizers, wax tarts. One thing I love about their candles, so this particular one is the 3-wick candle. On the 3-wick candles, this top piece, instead of being a lid, so your lid is more tarts in there. So the tarts that they put in the top of all their lids, it is their odor neutralizing one, so all of them are the same. But I just love that you get that instead of just like a wood lid. They also have oils that you can put into diffusers. They've got reed diffusers. This is the resort signature, so this, think of maybe a little more like Riviera Resort. There are soy candles. It is a small business here in Florida. They started in a very tiny kiosk, grew their business. They make amazing products. So there's some prices on their items. They do run deals. So when you go in, if you're looking to purchase, ask their staff. They're all amazing. Ask them what kind of deals they have. So those are the wax tarts. Let's see what else we have here. They do have woodwick ones also. So they have a variety of sizes. So you can buy a couple different fragrances, take them home, and then guess what? You can order online when you get home so you can have some Disney fragrances shipped to you. And they have fragrances that are outside of just the Disney parks. So you've got peppermint, you've got all of your winter fragrances, you've got fall. Like lemon lavender in there. That one is black tie. Smells very much like a black tie event. Little masculine, I would describe that one. This one is called Main Office. It's a really fun fragrance. I think some people have said it's supposed to kind of mimic something over at Magic Kingdom like Walt's Office. I've never been there, but this is the pineapple whip. So think Dole Whip. It's a really nice pineapple. This one is Pirate's Water. So of course think Pirates of the Caribbean. There's some super, super fun candles in here. Burning, so think Rome burning in Spaceship Earth Epcot. And it has a nice smoky smell. So Splish Splash, think, I think it's Tiana's Bayou. I may have to go back in and re-smell that one, but I'm pretty sure that might be that one. Don't hold me to it. You've got Tiki Takeout. I always think of the Tiki Room over at Magic Kingdom when I smell that one. Hall of Roses. Let's see, there are so many different fragrances in here. This one over here, the Fresh Grass, absolutely fresh grass. When I tell you, like, they have great products and their fragrances are amazing. They're not like crazy heavy, but they're super, super nice fragrances. And the candles burn clean and even all the way down. That is one thing I absolutely love. So this is Haunts, so think Haunted Mansion. As we get into Halloween, here are their Halloween collection of candles. I love that. It has little, it's called Boo. It has little leaves on the top. I love that. There's one called Fright right next to it. It smells so nice. Sorry, I was chit-chatting with someone there. They were explaining some of the different fragrances. This one is called Spooky Delights. It smells so nice. I think it's about time that I actually go back this week and buy some of the Halloween fragrances. This one's Rip. Let's see what else we have. I think that's Dragons. I think that's Dragon's Blood. They all smell really good. Like, don't be afraid of the name. Trick or Treat. That one smells super cool also. I love candles, and these are absolutely my favorite. They also have the big diffuser, so it has a cartridge full of fragrance oil that you put inside of it. Here are those containers. So it's like those big hotel diffusers. So here we've got more fall down here. We've got pumpkin. I wish you all could smell these. I keep popping the lids up and smelling these. That is Ethan's pumpkin, and Ethan is the owner's son. Like I said, family run, small business, and I'm a huge fan of small business. This one is Pie Festival. What is this one? I love the orange wrapper. Horror Spice. Yeah, that one actually, I like that one. Very cool fall fragrances. These were some of the winter ones. This one here, Wooden Lodge. Actually, I love this one so much because it reminds me of being over at the Wilderness Lodge Resort. And then we've got some mistletoe. We've got some Christmas fragrances in here too. There is one that is, this is Ethan's Christmas also. Love that fragrance on that one. Super cool store. So if you've not been, this was the sale at the time. That sale, you have to double check. Like I said, just ask them when you come in what the sales, what their current sales are. But if you've not been to the store, the next time you go to Disney Springs, swing in, check out their store. There are so many fragrances in here. We could be in here. This one's Hawaii. And I'm pretty sure at some point I've purchased probably most of the fragrances over the years. We've been buying them for years when they were in the kiosk. And I would always get like a bunch of the little ones, take them home, figure out which ones I liked. These are the car fragrances. Actually, I have one of those in my car right now. That one is festive. So yeah, we've got some Christmas ones back in here. Which one is this one? Inspire. This is another Disney type fragrance. That one I think was like kind of this fragrance that they did when they did their big anniversary. And you can also come in and make your own candles in here. They have little workshops that you can sign up for. You come in here and you make your own candles. It's pretty awesome. And with that, everyone, thanks for shopping with me today. I hope you all have a magical day. I will see you all in the next video. Take care, everyone. Be safe.